Hello, hello, my beautiful Taurus. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of May the 19th to the 25th. I want to thank you for viewing, liking, sharing my videos, and giving me the thumbs up and leaving me the comments that you do. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because it generates traffic to all of us creators out here when you subscribe to us, and it's free. Okay, coming in first, you've got Battle the Blues. All right, let's see what we've got for your tarot cards, my beautiful Taurus. Something might be making you feel a little out of sorts this week. Maybe you're dealing with something on an emotional level, or maybe you're getting over and recovering from some procedure that might be a physical situation. Okay, coming in with your first card, you've got the Ten of Swords. The next card you have is the Queen of Swords. And the next card you've got is the Death card. Oh boy, there's a big message in this reading. And you've got the Knight of Pentacles. And your final card is the Knight of Swords. A lot of swords going on here, so big decisions being made. Okay, so battling the blues, clear and concise. Some of you might be feeling a little off, a little out of sorts. Perhaps it's an emotional thing you're dealing with and you're healing through it, or perhaps you're dealing with, just feeling down. Things aren't moving fast enough, so you'll push through this because it says you're battling the blues, okay? Coming in with your first card, beginning of the week, you've got Power Position, and it says you are being promoted or called to lead. Take a step into your sovereignty and guide others with compassion. So this is your life and your career card. So you might be leveling up at your place of work. You might be getting more of a position, a supervisory position. Maybe you're going to be getting a new job title that involves more responsibility for who you work for and with, and perhaps even making more money in the process. So stand up for yourself. You've worked hard for where you are. Hold your head high because you've got leadership qualities. Coming in under that, you've got the Ten of Swords. This is the end of hard times, really difficult times where you felt held back, restricted. Nobody was promoting you. You felt as though you'd been stabbed in the back and betrayed for your efforts, but you're on your feet now. The Ten of Swords says you're up over it and you're ready to launch into something new, going in a new direction. You're in the power position now. Coming in with your focus part of the reading, you've got clouds. Now, as we know, clouds move, right? They don't sit and levitate. So there's movement and there's going to be change. And these clouds are saying that the storms you've been dealing with are now going to be over. And that's certainly what the Ten of Swords is saying. So moving forward, the sky's going to clear. You're going to see a clear sight line again, and the sun is going to shine for you again, my friends. Queen of Swords says, you finally walked away from any deception. You've walked away from unfulfilling situations, unrewarding relationships, jobs, unfulfilling, relationships. And this is a card that says you cut clear through all the BS and through the red tape. She is that strong, independent queen who goes out there by herself and says, I'm out of here. She turns her back on all those battles that she's had to fight, and she says, they're not serving me anymore. I'm getting rid of them. So my dear, beautiful Taurus, you're going to be cutting through something, seeing through something, letting go of something as you move forward in a new direction. Coming in your challenge part of the reading, you've got the Tower, and the Tower is that card in this particular deck that stands for authority or a department. It can also stand for isolating yourself, feeling trapped. You can't get out of a situation, but I always look at the Tower as change as well. We always have the ability to change something, rebuild something new. But some of you may be dealing with authority figures, somebody in a position where you're going to be dealing with them. Maybe you're going to be relying on them for wise wisdom and counsel as you move forward. Some of you could be isolating yourself and not getting out there for many numerous reasons. This is a card that says sometimes when we do that, we feel alone and we feel trapped. So let that go. Coming in under that, you've got the Death card. This is transformation, new beginning, closing the door on something that maybe wasn't working for you in the past, learning from it. And now the clouds are clearing and you are in a position of power, able to go after a new business, a new relationship, a new location, a new whatever. This is a card that says, you're slamming the door shut on something that needs to end, and you're moving forward. Now, this can be clear and simple that maybe it was a temporary job and it's, it's finished, you've completed it, the term's up, and you're moving into another new position. But this is a blessing to you because you're going through change and transformation. And often in the general tarot, the Tower refers to change, okay? It refers to sudden decisions and choices that you can make a better, stronger foundation for yourself. Coming in next, you have the dog. I love this. So this is clear and concise, right? This is faithfulness. Somebody's loyal to you. Somebody's got your back. Somebody's always in your end of the ring to support you. Don't forget that. You've got someone around you, okay? Coming in under that, you got the Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving knight in the deck. You might be taking your time to plan something, and that's a good thing. Don't go charging in, okay? Don't make any snap decisions, choices, or sign anything that could be legal and binding in a big hurry. Remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. If it's too good to be true, if it looks that way, it probably is. He never fails. He doesn't trip. He doesn't have to rely on plan B because things didn't work out for him. So this is about you making a detailed plan, taking all the time you need to do it, okay? You're in a position of power now, and you want to, as you go through this transformation, the changes that you're leaving behind, you want to move forward in an articulate, creative, but accurate way. Coming in at the end of the week, possible future energy, you've got the key in the cage. You have the key, according to this reading, to be able to go forward and promote yourself. Okay, things are changing. It's almost as though you feel you've been freed from this tower, and you're able to go out and launch a new beginning for yourself. With the Death card, you're moving on. You're making, you're taking your time, and you've got support here. Someone here could have been instrumental in helping free you, and instrumental in helping you be able to see things clearer so you can go towards your goals. The Knight of Swords, we got two opposites side by side. Knight of Swords is fast. He's one of the fastest knights out there, but he can be careless and reckless too. Be mindful, as I had said, slow down, pull back on the reins. Something may get you excited, your creative juices flowing and very passionate, but I want you to pull back on the reins a bit because you set yourself up for failure and a fall if you don't. Okay, so keep that in mind. I want you to take your time and make mindful decisions and choices, that you don't go charging into anything too quickly. It's amazing. Once you get free and you're able to go after something and, you get excited, and we all do, but you still have to be careful. You still have to get your ducks in a row. You still have to be prepared, not to rush into anything too quickly because you set yourself up for failure if you do. Okay, let's see what your clarifiers, your verification, and your validation is here for this reading as we move forward this week. Let's see what we have here. Well, this is a pretty powerful reading. I think you're going to see that you're going to be able to create something new. You're making changes. You're leaving things behind that are completed and done. You're going to take your time and be mindful, not charge in too quickly. You're free now to go after what you want. And the beautiful thing here is you've got support from someone who's always there to support you. Coming in with the beginning of the week, you've got the World card. The World's at your feet, my beautiful Taurus. You have that ability now. This is end of one cycle, beginning of another one. It's very good karma. Very good luck when we get the World. Pretty much you can make the choices that you want now that you are going to be getting this position of power. Being able to make those changes finally on your own to suit yourself. Coming in with the Queen of Swords. Changing those things, you get that aha moment with the Ace of Swords. Clear and concise, a good clear sight line, a vision of the future now, no confusion. You can see things now. The truth comes forward. This is a card of excitement. This is a card of finally saying, now I know what I can do and I'm going after it. With the Death card, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, very good in business. She's a very astute businesswoman. Her counterpart is the King. He's, the Midas touch, lands on his feet. But she's planting her seeds. It's kind of boring because she's waiting for something to happen. But I don't want you to rush into anything too quickly. Anything anything in life is worth working for and waiting for. Remember that, okay? You're making changes in your life. You're moving on. This is a big deal for you, okay? She's very successful because she waits it out. She plants her seeds. She's very good in business. You could be dealing with somebody like that that's going to guide you through a process and coach you through something. But you could also be dealing with children or dealing with pets and animals as well. She's into nature big time. Okay, coming in with the Knight of Pentacles, moving slow, you've got the Four of Swords. So take your time. Again, pull back, call a truce. Don't rush into anything here. That's what the Four of Swords is about. There may have been some challenges that left you feeling sort of insomnia, not being able to sleep, feeling uneasy, but now you can pull away and be in a safe place. Close the door to all that chaos and confusion going on. It's time for you to take a time out. Don't do anything in a big hurry, because that's what this card and the Knight of Pentacles represents, and how ironic it lands on that, right? So let's see what we've got for your final outcome card here. With the Knight of Swords, you've got the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles is a messenger, as they all are. And this one's about finance, money, materialistic things. You could be hearing good news about money. You might be hearing, something here where you might be getting a raise, an inheritance, a windfall, something unexpected. But you could also be working hard on your own goals, creating that money. Okay, you could be taking a new form of study, going back to school, wanting something to level yourself up on your resume to make this money as well, being very self-sufficient. Well, my beautiful Taurus, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus.